Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. It's Tina with Amberfield Mouse Jewelry. I'm so excited. I stopped by C.H. Katie's thrift store today here in my little hometown and found a jewelry bag. I never really ever get these. I've gotten a couple little jewelry jars, but usually everything that we go through is from online auctions. And I was just so excited. As a matter of fact, there were two of them. I bought them both. This one is about 10 pounds, and I am very excited to tear into it and see what exactly is in here. I see on the bottom there's a whole bunch of little pins and a lot of little backs, which is fantastic too, because I do have several that don't have backs. So I'm excited to look into this and see exactly what all is in here. So I'm just going to pull it over to the side. And I'm just going to rip this bad boy open. I don't know how this didn't fall out, because this is like the cheapest plastic bag. You'd think they would use something a bit more sturdy, but who knows. Anyway, ooh, look at that close-in-A. That's beautiful. Oh, it's like a little belt buckle, or does that go on like a bolo or something, I wonder? Pretty, though. Looks like an older piece. All right, let me move some of this out so we can get... First boo-boo of the day. Looks like this probably broke inside the bag since they were right together. This looks like it's more than likely, I don't know. I was going to say it's probably a paparazzi piece, but I don't know that I've seen any paparazzis with the box clasp. So, and that is howlite. So let's pull a little bit out and see exactly what we have going here. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing great. I'm so excited about these bags. I can't even begin to tell you. Rarely do I see there's a little gun here. Oh my gosh, guys, there's so much fun stuff already. And I really prefer going through bags like this than the ones that I get online that, you know, you get to, a lot of what's in there, because you don't want to buy garbage, So you kind of vet them as much as you can. But this is so much fun just to go through and, God knows what's going to be in there. All right, this is pretty. Very beautiful little earring. It looks very much like sterling, but the back is, oops, just hit my lamp over there. It's not magnetic. Well, I grabbed a piece of styrofoam board to put earrings in when I saw all the stuff in the bottom. I figured we were probably going to be doing some matching, or hopefully some matching. All right, this is a, what does that say? Jane Mart? Oh, Jane Marie, excuse me. I don't know if it's Jane Marie or Jane and Marie. Really pretty paper clip chain. It's modern, has a lobster clasp. I don't see anything that goes on it. But I am going to throw that over in the ultrasonic cleaner. And when I take a break, I'll give everything a little spin. Oh, here's a very pretty pin. Tie tack. I love American flag pins, especially the older ones. This one is older. It says, what does it say on the back? Oh, I guess it's not, because it's made in China. But boy, that enameling on the front does look a little yellowed, like it's, I guess maybe it's the gold tone next to it that's casting that appearance. All right, I'm going to put that there, see if we get any more, because we can, lock those up maybe. Okay, oh, we got a little earring hanging on. Pop that over there. And here we have a, uh-oh, where did you go? Here it is. Oh, that's pretty. Little scallop. Let's see if we get another one of those. All right, here's a little magnetic bracelet. Rhinestones on it. That's cute. It's like a yellowed cream color. I'm not sure if that is the actual original color on that. Trying to get a wipe and my chair's spinning on me. I just went for a little ride. Sorry, guys. Whee! That kind of day. Just such a fun day. Jewelry bag and chair rides. What more do you want? I went back to my fall winter nail polish color, and originally I had started out put red on. I'm like, whoa, no, not ready for that. It is so funny, around the holidays, you can, like at Christmas time, what have you, you can put some red nail polish on, and it's like, oh, that's so pretty, but try that stuff in July, and people are like, oh, look, there's a hooker. Yeah, I don't know about this one, guys. But yeah, so I went with my fuchsia instead of the red. It felt wrong. I think this has got a lot of nice pieces for crafting. So I'm going to put this in craft. And I think what I'm going to do is pile all the craft stuff. Let me find something to put it in. Oh, I keep hitting this lamp. I'm sorry. Just so excited today. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum. I know. I'll get a bag. I got a bag. There's a big old quart-sized bag. We'll start putting this stuff in. And then once we have all the craft stuff together, because I have a feeling in these bags there's going to be quite a bit, I'll just price it and offer it to you guys. I have a ton for my sister Bethany. Bethany, don't get upset. I'm offering craft stuff. I usually send it all to her. What do we have here? Is this a... What do you guys think? Is this a bracelet? Let me open it up and see. Yeah, I do believe this is a bracelet. Isn't that interesting? So you hook it through, and let me see if there's anything written on here. It looks like some of this chain is has like a gray paint on it. That's interesting. See if I can, oh, look. And it has a little embellishment there. All of the rhinestones seem to be present. That's interesting. So we go like this, and then put the toggle through. And then you have all of this hanging down. If you have a cat, you probably wind up getting clawed at some point in your life. I'm going to pop this on the side and clean it up a little bit. I don't want to throw this one in the ultrasonic cleaner because it'll take that paint off more than likely. And then I'll bring it back. So, haven't priced a thing yet. Not doing very well, am I? Okay. Oh, this is cute. This is... Oh, it says courage. And then we have a little star. That's pretty. And little rose. I love these tiny little silver beads. Let's see how the stretch is doing. No, this stretch is not doing well. Not doing well at all. Yeah, I'm going to put this in craft. So we have 2 things for craft. Bunch of spare earrings, a pin waiting to see if there's any more pin friends for it, and some stuff to clean. All right, and we're still adding more to our craft pile, I believe. Yep. All right, there's a little earring with the little rhinestone on it that's a little cockeyed in the setting. I like the setting, but the rhinestone is not fantastic. Let me put that up there. And this is somebody's collection of beads. There's some really beautiful glass beads here. Look at those. Those are pretty. And I think these are just silver tone beads. I'm pretty sure. Let me look. Yeah, these are just silver tone. These little ones made me think that maybe they were sterling, but probably not. So I'm going to put this in the craft. All right, so far we have a couple of things for crafting. Here is another bracelet that's going to go in craft, along with this one. There we go. Oh, and there's a third. A lot of nice beads. Good. All right, maybe I'll just put them on a pile and then put them in the bag after, because I'm going to be making perpetual noise. Oh, and here we have a keychain with the dream catcher on it. That's cute. If anybody likes this one, if you order anything, you can purchase this one for $1. So, wow, I finally priced something after all that. And this little bracelet I'm going to also put in craft. All it need happen is this get glued back on. Old Tina would, you know, put that to the side to glue it back together and see if anybody wanted it. But I'm starting to realize I just need to not do as much as that because I don't have... Ooh, look at this. This is beautiful. You have a manufacturer on you? No, I'm surprised, to be honest with you. This is pretty. Where's the neck? Oh, this is gorgeous. All right, first real piece. Look at that. Look at that black enameling. Oh, that's pretty. That is a really pretty one. Nothing, huh? You got no name on you. Huh. Well, that's not very nice. Clean the back up a little bit. There's some, I don't know what. Looks like, almost like dust, but. Okay. Oh, this is a pretty chain. Look at that. That is beautiful. What did I do with that neck? Well, here's one. I think this is the one that has a stain on it, but you'll forgive me, right? Yeah, this one has a water stain on it where I probably did this when I get all excited doing stuff and don't realize what I'm doing. This is lovely. I don't know. This has no manufacturer on it, but it is, the quality is higher end on this. You can definitely feel that. I was really expecting to see something like Trifari or Monet or Napier on here. There's a tiny scratch right there. Tiniest of scratches. That's a pretty piece. Looks like it's a 16-inch chain. Let me just do a... I'm like a bull in a china shop right now. I'm so, really so excited. So yeah, this is 16 inches to the pendant. And then another 2 inches there. That's beautiful. Definitely a vintage piece. No manufacturer. There is that tiny little scratch. I mean, can you see it? Just that right there, that little, you can't see it from a distance. That's beautiful. Oh, I love this piece. I really do. Maybe I'll take a shot and see if I can figure out who this belongs to. Who is that twisted? It is twisted. It's twisted. Let me untwist it. So I'm not putting torque on this thing. Oh, look at that. I love this piece. Well, that was a good find in this bag. I have no idea what to expect, by the way, folks, what's going to be in here. I do stop by this thrift store. It's for Children's Hospital of the King's Daughters. I don't know if they're regional to the Tidewater area, Virginia, North Carolina, or if how far they go. But I like shopping there because they're, the proceeds go somewhere that I definitely know is going to a good cause, not to some corporate conglomeration who's, the head honchos are making bank. So anyway, I digress. All right, so for this one, I'm just going to say 10 on it because it's beautiful. I imagine it's going to be, I am going to take a shot of it too when I break here. And we'll see because it's pretty interesting. What's this? Ooh, that is beautiful. Look at that. Look at that slice of agate. Oh my gosh, I love this. I have the Presidium hot. I know it's agate, but I'm just checking. Oh, yeah. That's gorgeous. Look at that. Look at that pendant. Oh, wow. I don't know. Maybe we'll find something more that goes with this. I'm just going to prop it over here, and we'll see what else comes out. Here's a little broken arm. We're going to put you in craft. Okay. Oh, this is sweet. Little salmon pink plastic bangle. This looks like it's an older one. And it's got the patina. That's cute. It's a nice size one too. Where's the bracelet? Mandrel. So this one comes in at about an 8. And I'll put this in the pile if anybody wants this one. Within order, you can have it for $1. Little piece of string that I can't seem to pick up. Oh my goodness. That one I'm just going to get rid of. Oh, this is interesting. Look at these beads. You know what? I think these are stones. Oh, these are stones. Yeah, these are going up. Wow. Now, they've obviously, had some enhancements made to them. This is so pretty. Look at that stretch. And these brass beads. Oh, this is beautiful. That's really pretty. I want to investigate to see what these stones are. I do see a little bit of white in there, but I don't know. Let me put these on the side too, because what I want to do is put these under the Anden star and examine that little white spot to see if it's an inclusion or if there's some sort of dye that's scratched off here. And I'm thinking it's an inclusion. Let me see. I don't know, but I'm gonna look into it a little bit. I've not seen that before. That is really cool. Love those beads, and I love these brass beads. Those are so pretty, so rustic, you know. All right, I am so sorry. I keep having to come back to things. Oh, what are you? I'm so happy I found this bag today. Oh, that's a pretty little earring. Have some little iridescent beads. Let's pop this over here if I can get it off. All right. There you are. Let's take a look at this lobster clasp. Silver tone. These, I believe, are glass. Yep. Oh, wait a minute. Let me test again. Hold on. Yeah, they're glass. They were moving for a moment. I thought maybe these were onyx bits. Interesting. Look at that bracelet. That is so pretty. And then you have these other glass beads that have the silver foil on them. Oh, I love this look. Let me see. I'm getting it on my hand without opening it, which is not the best practice. Let me undo it. Lazy girl. That's really beautiful. With the wire wrapping on there, really nicely done. I love this piece. Let me get a size on it for you. It is 7.5 inches. I've never seen one like this. Very interesting. Look at that. Very modern look with the big, you know, the geometric circles and the swirlies on there. I love this piece. Let me just clean it a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to say 7 on this if anybody wants it. That is so pretty. Oof. Isn't this fun? This is so much more fun for me than kind of knowing some of the stuff that's in the bag. So much more fun. All right, what do we have here? Necklace. That's not coming out. All right, here's a big fun bauble. Ooh, listen. These beads are in great shape. They are acrylic. We have the frosted silver and the high polished silver. I know these big bead bracelets are very popular right now. And if anybody would like this one, how about we say 3? Really pretty one in good shape. Really good shape. Here's some more beads for the craft bag. Oh, what are you? Tell me what you are. Ooh, that's pretty. Where's the neck? Look at this beautiful thing. The back of the pendant. This is velvet. It's in really good condition. Oh, Leah Sophia. Nice. Beautiful piece. Very Victorian. Looks like Victorian morning jewelry. Have these, brain broke. My brain just broke. Come on back, brain. Gunmetal black. And then these glass beads. These look like marcasite, but I don't know if they're real marcasite or what have you. This black paper clip chain at the top. Beautiful piece. Oh, I love this one. I'm so glad I stopped by there today. I wasn't going to. I was on the way to the post office, which, oh my gosh. If you ordered in the last video, I'm going to be shipping your things out tomorrow. I was there. I walked in the door. The line was almost to the door. And the very irritated gentleman in front of me told me that he'd been standing in that same spot for 15 minutes. Something was wrong with the machine. So I decided to leave and come back tomorrow. So I apologize. Your shipment's going to be a day late. But this is beautiful. This is so pretty. All I'm going to say 12 for this one. It's gorgeous. It's Leah Sophia. Oh, it's pretty. Let's do a length on it. Let's give you a length. Now, there is also a big extender on here, too. So, the necklace itself, I can get my ruler to flip to the right side, is 16 inches. Then the pendant is another about 1.5 inches. And then you have a 3-inch extender. So, this can be, you know, about 17.5 inches long. Beautiful. Look at the stones are all there. It's gorgeous. These look kind of like a ruby marcasite. I get a little bit of red for some, maybe it was off here. I bet that's what it was. I bet it was reflecting these red beads, because when I pull it up here, I don't see it. But beautiful, very Victorian looking. Definitely looks like Victorian morning jewelry. Oh, that's great. I am having the best time. Oh, we have another one of those little earrings. Now let's pop it over here. Looks like that may have been a set. Okay. Another pretty little earring. Ooh, look at those. Oh, wow. Oh, those are AB coated. I thought for a minute they were labradorite. Pretty earring. Hope we get that one. Hope we do. Oh, look, right here. And there's another match. If I can get it out. It's stuck. All right, I'm going to come back to the earrings. We'll put the matching pairs together. Actually, no, I don't need to do that. All right, so these are very pretty. Have some, are these iridescent? No, these are like an olive green color almost inside. Not olive, maybe. They're almost like look like beer bottles to some degree. These look like they were handmade, now that we're holding up close. Beautiful beads on here, though. Love the little swirly whirly, and it's such a messy knot. That's cute. Somebody did a very nice job making these, and I am not going to craft them because somebody put in some effort, and I think they're cute. So if anybody wants this pair, you can have them for $1. So those go over there. Let's take a look at these. These I love. Look at these beads. Look how pretty those are. Oh my gosh. One thing I love about doing this, it's made me stop and appreciate little tiny things so much more than I used to, being so busy, you know. Hustling it to work, hustling at home, trying to get free time in. Look how pretty those are. I'm sorry, I'm mesmerized by the little sparkles. Okay. They are beautiful, though. Look at those beads. They're AB coated. Let me just see if they're glass. I'm sure they are. I'm sure I can't see the presidium behind this giant bag of jewelry. Yeah, these are glass. These are beautiful earrings. They have brass hooks. I'll clean those hooks up. That's going to come off, no problem. Actually, they're gold tone. And then the brass beads up top. I love these. And if you love them, you can have them for $5. Look at that. Look how pretty those are. So pretty. Don't you think they're pretty? I think they're pretty. Here's a clip-on earring. It's a screw back, actually. Ew. Old vintage. All right, let's see if we get any more. What's this? This is a little ring that is smoothed on the inside, so it is not a piece. Sometimes you get these and they're a piece of jewel, you know, another piece of jewelry. That's really cute. It's on the larger side, but can you tell how it's rounded inside? So that means it's meant to be worn on your finger and not, you know. It's magnetic, so not sterling, and it is a size 10. And we'll put this for $1 as well. I think it's actually very nicely made. See the little laser cuts in there? And see the smoothness on the inside? You hear my puppy barking? That's the wolf man. He's being a brat. That's cute. Okay. Ooh. Oops, I don't even get them all out. I'm going to bust the rest of the bag open. Boy, is this one thing? Oh, it seems to be broken. Ooh, that's beautiful. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get that out, and it's, I keep looking at the stuff going, ooh, ooh, ooh. Look at this. Oh my, that's pretty. This one probably, looking at the quality, says something on the inside, but I was expecting to see a manufacturer stamp. Oh, there we go. There's something right there. I move that other piece out so it focuses. I'll do it this way maybe. There's a little cartouche on the side. I'm going to have to put this one under the and star, so I'll bring this one back. I'm going to break here in a little bit and then go look to see what we can find out about the couple of pieces that I have put on the side. I'm trying to get this out. Okay. This is going to go in the Nora and Pear pile. This big long bead thing. Because it's just a strand of beads. So that's going down underneath. Okay, here. Oh, we did find the other match to this earring. And let me see if it says anything. All right. So these I want to clean and test. So these I am going to bring back when I stop to check everything. Here's another bracelet for the craft lot. There's a lot of wearable stuff in that craft lot. I mean, those little bracelets are adorable. All right, here's a Cancer pin. Does this say something on it? Let's see. I think those are just little marks for texture. Pretty sure. Is it an Avon, maybe? Yep, this is an Avon Cancer pin. My intention is to lot up all of these Cancer pins. I get quite a few of them. If anybody does want this one, you can have it for 3, but I'm just going to probably throw it in a lot. Okay. More earrings stuck on things. This looks like a little paparazzi piece more than likely. Oh, look at this piece of crystal. Oh my God, isn't that beautiful? Wasn't that beautiful? I'm so glad we got to see it before I broke it. That is pretty. Now, I like the ones that have the AB in them better, but that's a pretty piece. You know what I'm going to do with this? I'm going to take this piece, either this piece or this piece, because Jeff and I need light poles in our new bedroom. I need longer ones because I'm short. So I'm going to just put these over here. We'll see if anything else came with that. That's a nice little piece. Alrighty, here we have a little earring. Just one. That's a tiny, tiny little earring. Why they put these in jewelry boxes, I have no idea. No idea. Another little earring. See, I'm becoming disenchanted with the board back there. I'm just going to purl one back. That's a nice acrylic bead. Okay. Oh, wasn't this interesting? Somebody had 3 ears. There's 3 of these. Well, maybe we'll find another one in there. Well, being that there are 2 pairs in one box, there's a pretty good chance that I'll be able to find out who that is, because obviously it's not a one-off. Okay. What is this thing? There's puppies barking. More pearls. Okay. This is interesting. Look at these pieces. Gorgeous. I love how they're just willy-nilly. Beautiful pieces. Let me see what they're going to test as. I think I need to reset the Presidium, because these are definitely stone, but they're not testing very high on the Presidium. They're not even going out of the glass. Some just fell out of the glass range. So I want to reset the Presidium. Well, that's magnetic. That's not magnetic. What's your scratch look like, buddy? Nice silvery scratch. Let's take a look and see what this looks like. Oh, it's interesting. So it's on a drawstring with two, oh no, is it? I thought it was a drawstring, but it's on a string that's tied together with a couple little glass pony beads there. And it's just, I'm perplexed by this, I have to tell you. This looks like part of Florida. I just want to check and see what these stones are. More than likely, I'll put this in craft, but I need to reset the presidium because it's not behaving correctly. And I'll test these pieces to see if they're sterling. It would look really pretty with this cord removed and then something else added. Or these would probably be better just used overall in craft, you know. So these are going to the side until I find out what they are exactly. All right. Oh, this is a pretty earring. A very pretty earring. Look at that. Nice drop on that. I like it. Okay, let's see if we get that one. And another little earring. All right, this is a pretty set of pearls. These are nice glass pearls. They're individually knotted. They're in fantastic shape, and they feel very, very, very nice. Oh, what's this say? Mary Kay. Oh, huh. I wonder if this was some sort of present for, you know, like a director or something. I don't know. Does Mary Kay make jewelry? I mean, to sell? Obviously, they make jewelry because right there it says Mary Kay, but I don't know. And this one, I got to see if it's going to clean up too. It's got a little bit of discoloration. It will more than likely clean up just fine, but I just want to make sure before I offer it. I don't see any other markings on here, although that could be, pieces of this look like they could be rhodium-plated sterling, pieces don't, so I'll check that out too. Oh, here we have ma'am, we have your little statement necklace right there. And it's hot pink for you. You just wear that hot pink. You go out, you look gorgeous. I love it. You wear the don't trust me. You ever go to one of those places to try on something and everything you put on your body, the sales person that's helping you tells you it looks great, and you look at her and you're like, I want to say the B word. I'm like, B word? Yeah, no, it doesn't. I'm kidding. I would never say that to somebody, but I don't like being patronized. But anyway, this one is kind of a mess. I'm going to throw this in my mosaic supplies. And I'm going to do a picture using pieces from big statement necklaces to hang in my studio here. All right, there's a big old sparkle earring with some other pieces on it. Let's see if we get that. All right. This is a very pretty stone. Kenneth Cole. Unfortunately, there's a whole lot of wear, but that's a great stone. Somebody could definitely make something else out of that. Look at that prettiness. So that's going to go over in craft. And I'm going to pop some of these pieces into crafts because the bag's getting unruly here. So let me throw these in before we have spillage and then I don't know what was what. All right. So apologize for the possible occasional bag noise there. This earring has a lot of verdigris on it. Oogie. That one's got a lot of wear. Oogie. Gross back in the trash. Oh, that's cute. Little bead. Let's see if it came off anything. I need a hit of my coffee. Hold on. Oh, that's good coffee. This is very pretty. Look at this. Oh, I love this one. It's tiny, too. A little tiny-ish. Some of these are just enormous. I could put them on my ankle. That's pretty. Look at that basket weave on there. Oh, I love this one. Who are you? Are you anybody? Sorry, I bunked the camera. Oh, my camera bunker. This is beautiful. Let's see what you look like clean, darling. Oh, darling, you're gorgeous. Look at you. My cloth is dry. It's all dry. I've got to move this thing because I keep wonking it. I have a couple of chains that I cleaned up here, and I keep smacking on them, and they're noisy. Noisy smacking. What was I doing? Oh, this. I was doing this. Yeah, little yucks. That is pretty. I don't see anything on here that tells us who may have made it, but it is nice quality too. Look at it. I'm not seeing any crazy scratches. Beautiful multi-metal on here with gold and silver. I love this. If you'd like it, you can have it for $5. It's great. Where did the bracelet mandrel go? Here it is. Okay. It sits at about a 6 3/4. Really nice piece. Woohoo. Woohoo. Okay, here we have a plastic bangle that's made to look like snakeskin. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's wooden. It's not plastic. A little sticker in there. See if I can get that to disembark. Well, I will. It's a cute one. Another, not too big. Let's see how big you are. And this one comes down to about, I would say, a 7.5. That's a nice one. And I'm going to say 3 for this. It's nice wood. It's in great shape. Really nice. This we got to figure out what's going on. So I'm going to put it over there. Oh, here's another American flag pin. I'll put it with the other. At the end, we'll figure out what we're going to do with that. This is going into the craft bucket. Yeah, crafts. I've developed a rather disdain for Alex and Annie type bracelets. This is pretty. Look at that. All your stones are, that's gorgeous. That is gorgeous. You have a manufacturer on you anywhere? No. Oh, yeah, we do. Premier Design. That's really pretty. Let me see. Just giving it a gentle wipe on the top. I'm going to get a paintbrush out and give that a gentle cleaning when I take care of the other pieces. I'll take a little break and then come back on. And oh, look at this gorgeous thing. Oh my gosh. Look how beautiful that scallop is. Look at the speckling in there. I've never seen a scallop with speckles like that. Is this actually a scallop? It seems a little flat to be a scallop. Isn't that pretty? That is so pretty. I'm just cleaning it a little bit, folks. Oh my goodness. You can see the light through it. Oh wow. All right, let's see if there's anything else that goes with that. Oh, here's a cute little seed bead with an evil eye. That's kind of like, almost like a Millefiori style of evil eyes. They have the two eyes next to each other like it's Marvin the Martian, like on some sort of like hallucinogenic drug. That's funny. This is cute. I like it. I like it. And it's going in the craft bin. Okay. If you see any of those that you want, well, actually, no, because I'm going to offer that craft thing for at the end. So I was going to say, just let me know and I'll take it out. But what is that saying? 1994, something, China, Sunrise Medical. All right, I doubt very seriously anybody's interested in that. So, official sponsor of what? I suppose if you're a sighted human, it will tell you right there. So, USDAF, HDHD, NYS, New York State. All right. Well, I'm just going to put this in my big vat of weird pins. Oh, look at this. Oh, I love it. Look at that. That's a substantial ring. I can't close my fingers when I wear it on there, but isn't that cute? Little elephant. Let me see what this is going to look like, if it'll clean up at all. I'm pretty sure it's just a, silver tone. Although you would think with all the rest of the things happening on here that if it were just silver tone, we'd be seeing some underlying color come through. And maybe I do right there. Yeah, I do see a little copper coming through there. Let me turn it around so you can see it the right way. Oh, that's cute. Well, I'm going to put this one also in the, I wonder if that's a ring or if that went on a piece of jewelry. Like maybe, there were seed beads or something that went through there, because it's small. It's probably like, let me see what size it is. Yeah, it's about a 5. But when you wear it and you put your fingers together, it's like not pleasant, no. But as a pinky ring, now that would be great as a pinky ring, because you can wear a bigger ring on your pinky ring or on your middle or index than you can on your ring finger. At least I can. I don't know. I may be a weirdo. But I want to clean this up and see what it looks like. Isn't that cute? Look at the little elephants on parade. I love that. Wouldn't that look sweet over a candle? Okay, I'll bring that one back. We'll see. Ooh, we have some verdigris going on this one. Okay, let me see what I can't get out. Looks like we have something trying to be an origami owl piece. Oh, Lord. All right, so here's a Kato piece. Matchies. They're matches. Originally $10.99, marked down to $5.99, all the way down to $2.99. Nobody liked them. I don't know why. Great torque, though. These would be actually fantastic to do something else to. Oh, you know what? People may like the fringe thing. Me personally, no, I don't. But how about we say if you do want this one, you can have it for $2, the whole thing, because the torque is nice. And if you're a crafter, you could do something with the pieces. If you do buy it for $2 just for the torque and you don't want all the other stuff, just let me know and I'll take it out so you're not paying shipping on something that you don't want. I don't want to mail it to you just so you can throw it in the garbage, if you know what I mean. Right here is a pretty glass piece. Let's see if we get the other. Pretty blue stone on top. Here we have a bit of a tang. Oh, I thought this was an earring. Okay, so now I'm more intrigued here by this set because it has a matching brooch. Remember the 3 earrings that we saw? You're hiding a manufacturer there somewhere, my friend? I don't think so. I don't think so. All right, so this going over with the others for cleanup and discovery, so to speak. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, that is so pretty. What do you say on the back? Trifari. Oh, that's a beautiful dogwood blossom. Look at this little pin. It's in perfect condition. Now, this is vintage. It's a little shorty, too. I like that. It's probably about 2.5 inches long. Beautiful little stick pin. All the enameling looks perfect. Oh, I love this one. If you would like this one, you can have it for $6. How cute. I love dogwood. I love dogwood until they get all over my driveway, and then they start to get schmutzy. It's just like azaleas. Everybody loves azaleas. No, I do not. I mean, I love them for 5 minutes because they're like beautiful, and then everything starts to the blossom's all brown, and it's a mess. I like azaleas at someone else's house when I'm driving by. Oh, that's so pretty. I am so happy I got this bag. I am very happy. Another little earring. Here's a little earring. That one looks suspiciously like sterling, doesn't it? Maybe. Maybe not. Well, we'll look into that more if we get the other one. All right, here we have the match to that one. I put this one over there. I'm going to clean up and then bring it back. Oh, this is a fun pin. Wait till you see this one once I get it out of the tangle. Isn't that very cute nautical? Now, I wonder if this is some sort of navy. It says nothing on there. There's nothing in that little circle there either. No information on the back. But I don't think that is I don't think that's an insignia for any sort of military rank. I mean, it's bars, but are they red, white, and blue? I don't know. But I think I better check because I think we need to know if it is a piece of military or not. So in the pile you go. I'm useless today, aren't I? You're useless. You're absolutely useless, Tina. All right. Ooh, what's this? What's this? It's going to be prettier. It's either going to be really pretty or it's going to be, like, heinous. And I'm not sure how I think about it. Tell me what you think. I absolutely love the shell pieces. They're pretty. I love the little drop in the back. We have a gunmetal chain. And then we have these big acrylic beads with the white. I don't know. It's pretty. Now, this could be pulled off in certain scenarios, right? So imagine you have like a white sundress on that had maybe a spray of black flowers down at the bottom, or a spray over the shoulder of, of black flowers, or, up the bodice, and you wore this in the summer. That would look gorgeous. I love these pieces. Little kitten heel sandals. That would look really pretty. I think it's pretty. I do. I had to convince myself for a moment because I'm like, what? And then I pictured it on with the right outfit, and I'm like, oh yeah, I like that now. The shell pieces are in perfect condition. So often you get these and they're trash. So I'm going to say if anybody would like this one, you can have it for $5. I'm just looking at the little shells. They're pretty. Okay. Oh, here we have another pin. Lots of patriotic stuff going on here. Looks like we lost a little piece of enamel there. So I'm going to put that in the patriotic pin pile. And you can say that 5 times fast. Here's another earring that needs to be cleaned before I can price it. This looks like it's probably Kenneth Cole. I don't love his stuff. Okay. Oh, there's some pretty art glass coming out. Maybe it'll come out. Here is... Oh, I love these little sparkly chains. The bead ball chains. Oh, here we go. This looks like it's a bit of origami owl, maybe. Look at that with a little purple. There's a little crystal heart in there that's purple. And then there's a little enameled close-inné with the red heart on here. And let me see if there's anything on the clasp. It's a lobster claw. Now, this does not say origami owl on it, but I don't know if it's supposed to. There is one little rhinestone missing. Why'd you gotta be missing? All right, so I'll replace that. So let me put that over, replace the rhinestone, bring it back. That one I will fix because it's an easy to do. All right. What do we have here? What have we here? Okay, so this is a vintage piece made in Korea, which is why all of that plating is perfect. I gotta tell you, Korea had it going on. You rarely see a Korea piece that's not nice, You may not love the style, but the finish just made to last. Watch, I'm going to find this one is wrecked once I get it open after running my mouth about it. Okay. Oh, I'm not liking you anymore, chain. You're a pain in my butt. Come on. People are waiting for us. You not see them there waiting? You're just being a jerk. Come on. Okay. Oh, thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. All right. So we have what I like to call the dreaded triple chain, because they do that twisting thing. But this is so very 80s. Actually, more, I remember, gosh, 70s and 80s. And well, this is Korea, so that time. That's pretty. I like it. You have all of the little squares and circles on there. Now this, of course, yeah, here we go. So yeah, I had to say stuff, and then I have a little bit of discoloration. So clean pile. All right. Fine. Oh, that's lovely. Leo, creative, generous, and loyal. I love this. How sweet. That is a very nice looking keychain. Was it my mother? No, my dad was a Leo, and my mom was a Taurus. And they fought like you would expect a bull and a lion to fight, but, you know, they loved each other. I love this. That is so pretty. This looks like it's pewter. Let me see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's pewter. That's a really nice keychain. It's just, it looks like something, it was made in granite, you know? That carving is great. And really, it doesn't look like anybody ever used it. I love it. If anybody would like this, you can have it for $5. Let's say $3. It's a keychain, but it probably was about $15 when it was bought new. It's very nice. I'm going to look it up, too. It's still going to be $3, but before I throw everything in the bag, I'm going to check and see who made it. Oh, that's a nice one. Look at that. I love this. That is very pretty. That's a very pretty earring. Oh, I hope we have that one. There's a texture on it. I want you to look at the texture on there. Okay. There's a little probable, I was going to say it's probably a Monet or something of the nature, but I shouldn't show you that because this can just be disgusting. I was trying to read to see if the, with these types, sometimes it'll, always, if it's that type, it'll say Monet or Trifari, but I don't believe that Post, but they made a lot of that type. It needs cleaning. It needs some serious cleaning. All right, here we have a stretchy that's lost a bit of its color, but it's still a pretty little ring. I'm going to pop that in craft. What else we got? Ooh, bow chicka mow. Look at that. Would you look at that? Well, if we don't find the other one, or even if we do, I will take this one, give it a coat of gold spray paint, and make it into an ornament. Because I have several of these that I've made ornaments for my tree on. You can do so many fun things with these, or even bangles, like old, well, not this one, because this is beautiful. I got to look that one up. You know, you can suspend a little picture frame in the middle, or just put, you know, spray paint it and put some little miniature greens in there with a bow up top, and you have a beautiful little Christmas decoration. So let's see if we do get the match on that one. Well, I took a minute and went and looked up some of the pieces that I wasn't certain about what was going on with them. This one I did not find. I did price this one earlier, but I just wanted to let you know I wasn't able to find who made it. I absolutely love it. I think it's so pretty. So I'll put that one back in the box. And what else? These are cute. I found the match to this one. These are the ones that I'd seen. They're silver tone. I don't think they're the most expensive earrings in the world, but I think they're really cute. And I'm going to offer them to you for $2. They're pretty. I like them. Alrighty. And this one, I was able to identify the manufacturer on here. I put it under the end and start, and this is a Swarovski. God, I could never say that word right the first time. There is a stone missing, and I do have Swarovski crystals that I'm going to put in here and fix it, and then I'll bring it back and price it. I just haven't had time to do that in the interim. This one, I was able to get the schmutz off. This is that triple strand necklace that's made in Korea, vintage 80s. And let me get it straight here so you can see it again. And there we go. All right. So this is the one that I had shown previously. I believe I showed it to you on the neck already. And this one is available if anybody wants it. It is a very pretty vintage necklace. How about we say 7 for that? All right. Making stuff happen. All righty. This one. I don't know if you noticed. I watched the video back just to check, you know, because I do that. I don't always catch my boo-boos. Right, Carol Sue? Gotta love Carol Sue. She's a very sweet friend of mine. And she'll message me and say, you know, you said Cimarron when you meant to say Cinnabar. And I'm like, oh, gosh, yep, thank you. But it's good to have people like that in your life. And it's especially good to have Carol Sue. She's a sweetheart. Love her. Anyway, you may have noticed I had a difficult time coming up with any pleasant adjectives for this one because I'm just, it's bizarre. I'm going to put this one in craft. So lots of stuff to work with there. Lots of pretty little chain and whatnot. Alrighty. This one, I did Google Lens it, and several people, albeit it does not have any sort of mark on here, but I would say about 8 people had this listed as Premier Design. So I think it probably is Premier Design. Very pretty earring and brooch set. That has that tarnished look to it. And if anybody wants this, you can have the whole set for $12. Really pretty. Okay, so there's that one. And then lastly, this one, I did search the stone. This stone is called Veracite, which basically means it's varied. And, you know, this comes in all different colors. I decided what I'm going to do with this one is in October, I am going to go visit my sister Bethany in Georgia. And we're going to do some videos together. So I think we have several ideas of things to do in our video. This may be a piece that we revamp. She has a channel, and it'd be wonderful if you could pop over and give her a like, maybe subscribe. Her channel is called New Life Jewelry Creations, and she's fun. She does all sorts of different crafty stuff. And she is one of my older sisters, of which I have 3 older sisters, 3 older brothers, and we're a huge family. Family of 9 sitting at the dinner table. You wanted to move quickly or you'd get a fork mark on the back of your hand when it was dinner time. I'm kidding. But anyway, that's what I'm going to do with this one. It's going to be kind of like a challenge piece with us, maybe. And I'll put that video up on this channel, and she'll probably put it on hers as well. Maybe. I don't know. All right, so let's get back into the jewelry we haven't looked at yet. And first up, we have this black metal bangle. It's got some texture on it. It is falling at about an 8 1/4. It's a pretty piece. You know, just add a touch of black to your outfit. If you have you know, something, a necklace or earrings that have black in it, it'll be a nice match on there. Let me see. I didn't even look to see if there's a manufacturer. I just assumed no. But it's a nice piece, and if anybody would like this one, you can have it for $1. And when I say $1, that's worth a purchase, because it's, you know, with fees and everything, it's really not worth processing a $1 order. So minimum order of $5. Ooh, this is pretty. Excuse me 1 minute. A little froggy in my throat. This is beautiful. I don't know if this was handmade by someone. I wouldn't be, that's a lot of work. Would not be shocked, but isn't that pretty? Look at those gorgeous beads on there. The oil slick on the black ones, and then the iridescence on the blue. Very pretty blue color on there. And this one, what did I do with my ruler? You know? I swear there's like a black hole in my studio. They just kind of disappear. This one is about, I would say it's about 2 inches wide. Very pretty. And the clasp on the back is that little C-clasp, which does not necessarily make this vintage, because this clasp is available to purchase. You know, you can buy those now. But what a beautiful little brooch. That would be so pretty on a little sweater. Oh, I like this one. Let me just look a little bit. I don't know. I think this one maybe was made by a company and not handmade. Who knows? It's just beautiful. It's like a little, looks like a chrysanthemum. So pretty. Look at those colors. That center blue glass bead. Let me fix the light because it feels off to me. Feels a little off. I'm going to twist this one. Okay, there we go. I don't know if that made any difference or not, but I hope it did. This is just a sparkler. I love this one. Thing about me, as you can tell, I have no poker voice, I guess I'll say, when it comes to these pieces. I'm not going to play up something that I think is hideous. I'll try to be pleasant about it, like that bracelet, but I have a real hard time saying something's pretty when I don't truly believe it, because that's just no way to be. Isn't this gorgeous? I like this one a lot. A lot of work into this one, a lot of beading. Look at all the layers in there. Look at all the layers of those beads. Beautifully connected. Looks like it's like a little a dome shape, and then all of the strings of bead are sewn into it. So pretty. This is gorgeous. Part of me wants to take a Google image search. I'm gonna just put it on the side and Google image search. I'm sorry. What a pain in the butt I am. All right, here we have a pretty little pink stretchy. These are acrylic stones in here, but it's pretty. Especially you girls out there who like pink. I go through, fads with pink. Sometimes I like to wear a lot of pink. Sported a pink leather jacket for a bit, and then I get tired of pink and don't wear it, but I do love pink. And this is cute. Inside is not in horrible shape. I don't see a tremendous amount of wear in there. And how about we say 2 for this one? Is cute. It's a cutie. All right, what we got next? Oh, this is adorable. I had this on my finger for a little bit because it fell out of the box. Isn't that sweet? It's an adjustable ring, gunmetal. Probably not all that expensive. Why are we not focusing? Why are we not focusing for me? There we go. I mean, it's just a little costume ring, but I think it's really sweet. I think it looks pretty. And if anybody wants this one, how about we say 4? I kind of been in love with this one. And into the box we go. This is interesting. I have like little aluminum. Excuse me one moment. I'm going to stop the video and restart it in the hopes that it'll help it focus, because it's just not focusing. 1 minute. I'll be right back. All right, I zoomed out a little bit. Hopefully that will help it. It's catching more light from the ceiling and whatnot. So this piece is interesting. It's pewter in color, but I do not believe it's pewter. It's very lightweight. Pretty little heart there with this cute peace sign. I like this one. And how about we say 2 on that? Nice stretch. Yeah, look at that. I love the look of that little heart with the bead and the peace sign. That's a sweet little one to wear. Okay, pop that over here. And what else we got? There's another bracelet. Oh, this is pretty. Look at that close-in bead. Very pretty with a little pearl in the center. The wire on it. And then we have, these are glass. Yeah. Oh, these are neat. Look at those. Look at those chainmail covered beads. Really pretty. Big chunk of shell there. I think that's, yeah, that is mother of pearl. You can see it here in the studio. You can see the iridescence in it. This is just pretty. I like this. So little faux pearls, silver colored. What is this? Is this on silver? I can't tell if it says something on that or if it's just like a texture mark. Let me just pop it under the end and start real quick because I have it on. And we'll see. I'm sorry I can't bring it over so you guys can see it, but I have so much crap on my table right now that it's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Nope, it's just silver tone. But it is a beautiful bracelet. Let's see how big it is. So it's coming in about a 7 1/4. I think that's a pretty, I love that, just the singular blue bead on that as a focal point. That's a really nice one. Bring it up again so we can see it. This is a hand-blown glass bead, is blue. I love how irregular they are when they make them by hand. Just something so charming about that. We have a cream-colored one. everything seems to be in very good shape. This is kind of like a gray bead. Isn't that nice? Goes very nicely with the silver. Well, I'm going to say, if anybody's interested in this beautiful little close-in number, we can say 7 on that. I think that's a really nice price for that. Look at that pretty thing. I like how they put the bead in the center so it doesn't look like a donut. It kind of finishes it off very nicely. Oh, pretty. Oh, this one I did when I stopped the video and closed my camera and reopened it. I did just take a quick screenshot on this. I didn't find a manufacturer or anything, but I did find several sold comps on eBay for this one at 15. So how about we say if anybody wants it here, you can have it for 8. It's so pretty. I love the shimmer on that. It's so sparkly. All right, there's that pretty one. All right, what else we got over here? Yeah, we got a knot. Not my favorite. No pun intended. Okay, this is, all right, this is just a little, this is an inexpensive little piece. I'm going to put that in the craft box. And ditto. These are pretty beads. Somebody could definitely, that one's losing its color, but boy, you could put that in a soak and have it a really pretty clear bead. And then we have these little, I think these are plastic, but we've got some glass and some oddly shaped acrylic beads. That'd be good for crafting. Somebody will make something beautiful out of that. Alrighty, what else we got here? Oh, this is pretty. Oh, look at this. I love these pearls. I love these larger, you know, Wilma Flintstone. Oh, some sweet lady commented on my video when I had said that previously. What is Fred's boss's wife was got rocks. Oh gosh, if you're watching this, I'll actually go back and look. I'm reaching all the way across to grab the neck for him because I didn't have the presence of mind to put it near me. So hopefully I wasn't really groaning or anything. Isn't this beautiful though? These are faux pearls. They feel like glass, but they're not horribly heavy. They're nice and cold. And they're taking a moment to cool, so it's to warm. So I don't believe these are plastic. Let me see what kind of really nice little closure we have here. That looks like a gold tone to me, but let me just take it out of the camera for a moment and check. Yeah, I'm not seeing any purity marks. This is in fantastic shape. It really is. Look at this beautiful necklace. And that's got to be probably a 15-inch choker length, which is such a stunning look for this type of pearl necklace. I love this. I have no idea who the manufacturer is because they didn't feel the need to share that with us on the piece itself, but it's definitely stands for itself. Definitely you have a feel of quality in this piece. And I'm going to offer this to you for 10. I have so many pearls and I'm trying to pearl the whole world, so get these pearls out to you guys. Isn't that lovely? Wow, that's pretty. I just love the color of these two. They look a little bit more yellow through the camera than they truly are. They're very much a traditional pearl color. A little bit kiss of gold in them. Not the you know, the virginal white, but that traditional pearl color. So pretty. I'm gonna put these in a baggie so they don't get scratched up. Just give me a quick sec to do that because well, that would be a shame, wouldn't it? If these got damaged. Okay, what else we got? We got this in a knot. I don't like knots. I don't know anybody who does, but although there are some people who truly enjoy untangling things. They're welcome to come to my house and untangle. Whoa. All right, well, this one is one of those very lightweight aluminum ones. It's a more modern piece with a lobster clasp. I keep saying lobster claw. Lobster clasp. This is a great craft piece. So that's going in the crafts. What else we got? This little pretty number. It's not a thing in the world wrong with it, but I'm going to pop it in craft. All right, what we got next? We got lots of tangulation here. All right. Oh, okay. So this one is broken. Did we see this one before? I think we might have seen this one before. How did it get over there? I don't even know. This is the length between would make me. Let me see. Well, that could have been a ring, but I think it was perhaps more, this is an ankle cuff and that goes on a toe, but it has lost its ring and it's kind of in rough shape. But this is a great piece for a starter for somebody to make something else out of. Yeah, the cabochons on those pearls are a little bit on the scratch side, but that'll make a nice piece for crafting. All right, seems to be we got quite a bit of craft stuff here. Case in point. Oh, and of course, why is it always the ugly ones that have a match? But, you know, this is a really nice bronze-colored teardrop shape. You could, you know, cut that off and make it something beautiful. All right, what is this? This has got to go to my sister. She has a thing for feathers, so I usually give those to her. So that's going down on the floor for my sister. Isn't that sweet? Here, Bethany, I put your stuff on the floor. This is interesting. I think it probably needs to be something else. I'm going to put that in the craft bucket. All right, what we got here is a single earring. Appears to be Fimo clay. Let's see if we get the other one. Now, this one I know we had taken out before. Okay, something's going on here. What did I do? I hope I'm not repeating it many pieces. Is that one out? No, maybe it was the match to it. I don't know. But this one I'm going to throw in craft. And if I find the other, I'm going to throw it in craft too, because pretty sparkly, but the metal is kind of tired out. So we'll let it go renew itself as a craft piece. Okay. And this one, this is part of a necklace. Looks like it was a Simply Vera Wang. And I'm going to pop that in craft because it is a little bit on the, you know, tired side. But this is a beautiful piece to use. Look at that. And this could be useful for something for sure. That acrylic bead, perhaps when cleaned, will live again, but not at the moment. Wow, we have, oh, this isn't craft. Look at that. Oh, that's so cute. It looks like my Woofy. Well, if there's any Ozzy Osbourne fans out there. Was that Bark at the Moon? I love Ozzy. Oh, gosh. That's a very pretty copper bracelet. Let me see. Oh, it is actually copper. I don't even have to go check. Copper's not something they typically fake on a, you know, they don't say it's copper when it's not. This is beautiful. Look at those panels. How pretty. Isn't that sweet? Let's see how big it is. And I'm going to have to use the bracelet mandrel because I don't know where my ruler went off to. I'm going to have to find it though, aren't I? Because I'm not going to be able to really, good Lord, Tina, measure necklaces without it. So I'll have to get my act together. All right. All right, so that one's coming in at about a 7.5. I love this. That is really pretty. Let's see if there are any marking stamps on here other than copper. Get that closed up. See, it's an interesting closure too. That's a snug. That's snug. That's not going anywhere. Oh, I love this one. How about we say 22 for this? It is beautiful. Very Southwestern tribal. I'm not saying it was made by a tribal person. I'm just saying that's the look of it. So pretty. Great shape. And copper is very therapeutic as well. Oh, I love it. I like that one. This one, not so much. What is this? How do you even... It won't fit there. Bow, chicka, mow, wow. Well, there are a lot of useful rhinestones in here. And if somebody did want to, you could really, you know... This looks like it's copper. So you could probably go ahead and, you know, take the rest of that silver plate off there and make it into something. So into craft you go. A lot of craft stuff, folks. Craft. Let me see. And some pretty pieces. I don't want to do all craft. I had a feeling that this was going to be quite a bit of craft stuff in the bags, but you know, the price was right and it was fun. Oh, this is another pretty little bangle. And somebody wanted $2 for it. That's a nice bright sunshiny yellow though, isn't it? How about we say $1? I think that's what I priced the other acrylic bangle that we had. Oh boy. Here's a bracelet. Very Y2K. These are actually quite nice. Look at the facets on there. And it's magnetic. I don't often see a lot of statement bracelets of this variety that aren't stretch. That's actually quite pretty. Let me put it on and see. Hopefully I won't pinch my skin in there. So that is quite a large bracelet. I'm going to have to find my ruler, folks. Be right back. You know, I have 4 kids, and I used to blame them when stuff disappeared. Mayhaps I'll have to apologize. Probably it was me, unless the puppies have decided to borrow my things. All right, so we're at 6, about 7.5 inches on this one. And it's rather pretty. It reminds me of White House Black Market, but I'm not seeing any mark on there. But it is of that quality of statement piece. Again, these are, you know, some people love them, some people don't. If you're one of the I love them of that faction, how about we say 5? It's cute. And if nobody buys it, I will put it in my mosaic box and use those pieces in the piece I'm making. Alrighty, here we have some acrylic beads. Looks like we have some faux pearls. Faux Baroque pearls. That's an interesting thing to do. And this one has a lobster clasp. Oh, it's a woozy-woozy-wutsy for your thingamajigger. A lanyard for your badge. It's not in bad shape, but I am going to put it in craft because it's not 100%. Here's a little wooden bead. That'd be a great craft piece. Doesn't seem to be any holes or anything in it. So, into craft you go. All right, let's see what else we got. Ooh, something pretty. Oh, more pearls. Oh my gosh, this is huge. If I can get this out of everything else. Wow, is this new? Whose tag is that? Is it, yep, here. Macy's required for return. $50. $50. I almost said $50, make me holler, but I'm not quite certain what that reference. I don't know if that's something vulgar or not. Probably. That's pretty. Look at that. Get the little AB rhinestones on there. This is a necklace and a half. Hooah. It's just Macy's. It doesn't seem to be a brand on there, but it was originally $50. I like this. Let me see. Can you? I believe there is a way to tell the year on these, but well, if there is, I don't know it. I was hoping to see some numbers on there that would help out. But this is very pretty. These are acrylic faux beads, faux pearls. Look at that. And it's very long. You know, this, let me take the neck away. Move the neck. Look at the interesting bits on here. All of these are gathered together. And then we have the chain up here with the pearls that match the bottom portion of it. Kind of tie all that together, that whole look. This, the right person could rock this, I'm telling you. That is really pretty. I truly do like this. Look at those. I love those little rondelles. They're so cute. $50 originally. How about we say you may have this for the low, low price of $12. Look at those pearls. Really pretty. All right, I need to get a bag for this one as well. I don't think it's going to fit in a baggie. I'm going to have to get a quart-size bag for this one. That's how big this bag. Oh, I didn't tell you how long it was. Here's my ruler. Did I lose my ruler already? A little nub of a ruler it is that I'm left with here. All right. So we're 6, 12, 14. So we're at about 28 inches all the way around on this. And of course there are multi-strands on here. So, you know, 28 is the the longest of the crew, and they probably graduate by every, 2 inches. That's typically the spiel. All right, I'm going to put this in this quart-sized bag so that it does not get scratched up. You want to take good care. You want to take care of these things. Alrighty. Who's next? Step right up. Oh, more pearls. Why not, right? If I can get them out without... Ooh. Oh my gosh, wait till you see this one. Oh, I love this. This is gorgeous. Now, is that a permanent or is that just somebody's fashioning? I think somebody fashioned it like that. Oh, gosh, I love this. Oh, I love these. I love this style. So many things you can do with this, You can definitely, put an enhancer on there. No problem. You can torsade it. You can tie it in a knot, like the folks who put it in the box did. I'm giving it a twist back here. I'm twisting. This is gorgeous. It's more modern, but it is beautiful. These pearls are stunning, and I'm just going to take a look. Yeah, they're in fantastic shape. This doesn't look a one. Somebody probably bought this for a wedding or something, and that was it. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. Look at that. Look at the shine on those. These are nicely done faux pearls. And look at these ends. Shiny and happy. I like that. A little bit of a modern touch with these. And let's see how long this one is. Gosh, this is beautiful. All right, so we're at 6. So it's about a 24-inch, all the way around. That's gorgeous. Look at those pearls. This is really pretty. I'll link it up here. And then this one's going to find a bag for itself, too. Wow, these are beautiful. Really pretty pearls. I love them. How about on this one? I'm going to say 12 on this one. Because it's really dear. Look at all... I love that look. That torsade or that knot thing they did was pretty cool, too, huh? I'm glad they did it and not me, because I'd probably do that and it'd be raining beads. No, I can control myself, I'm pretty sure. All right, so that one's going in a bag to the side, and there looks like one more Gigantor pearl over here. Oops, something fell. I'll get it later. It's coming out in legs. This is a Chico's. Holy maloli. Really? Wow. Okay, folks, let me get this straight back here. Wow. That's a necklace. All right, here we go. So, this poor neck does not stand a chance under the weight of this necklace. Look at these, but look at that. Isn't that pretty? I love these long tube beads that are separating them all. What a pretty mess. That is what I call a beautiful mess. Look at that. We've got, how many layers here? 6. 6? Yeah. She can count. 6 total strands on this. It's heavy too. Man, you're going to feel like luxury wearing this. No wonder it was $90. $89. Don't exaggerate, Tina. I'm going to undo it and kind of straighten it a little bit because I think some of these strands are twisted. Pardon me for a moment when I do that. Wow, this is pretty. I like this. This is an exciting bag. I'm going to have to go back over there and see if I can get some intel as to when they do bags or if it's a normal thing or if that was just a one-off. Because I had not seen them in there before, but honestly, I don't really go in there all that much. I'll pop by on occasion to see what they have in the jewelry counter. And yeah, this is beautiful. Look at these beads. Look how pretty they are. Brand new. Does not seem to have taken a beating in the bag, which is a shock, right? Well, I'm certainly not going to ask you $89 for this. Let me see how long the longest is. And you also have an extender that's about 3 inches long on here too, if the piece itself wasn't long enough to begin with. But I'm going to measure the length of the longest. So we're at 6, 12, probably about My brain broke. 18, 86, 36 inches, the longest strand. That was frightening to watch, wasn't it? Me doing math. Sometimes the numbers just come right out. Sometimes I'm like, where's my abacus? All right. So pretty. Look at all those. That's just a fun mess, isn't it? I think that's a great name. They should have named this piece A Beautiful Mess. That's what they should have named it, because it is. It's just like you're draped in pearls. I do have a longer neck, but it just doesn't really work. Or a taller neck, rather. A longer neck. Like a giraffe, that one. I have a more substantial neck, but I can't use it in the camera. It doesn't work. That's so pretty. All right, how about we say 25 for this one? And if nobody buys it, then I'll pop it up on eBay. And then it'll get snapped up. All right. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Would you look at that? I'm going to put it over on the side because I don't even think it's going to fit in my quart bag. I'm going to have to go get a gallon size for that one. All right. Let's do a few more here. Oh, I like this. Let's see. These are fun. Those are very fun. This is a modern lobster clasp. So this is probably 90s. Oh, I like it. That's a nice look too, isn't it? Really good quality acrylic beads. Very good quality. This is probably, oh gosh, let's say what? What do you think? 16 inches? Do you guys guess when you see them? Try to figure, did I just shout at you? I'm so sorry. I'm sure sorry I shouted at you. 6 and 3, 9, that's about 18 inches. And then you have an extender. Really pretty one. No clue as to who made this one because there's no information here. I imagine the style has been replicated by several companies, but it does feel like nice quality. These aren't cheap plastic beads. I like this one a lot. Let me see if that'll come up. Oogie boogie boo. There's some yuccos on there. That's the one thing about, purchasing these weren't cheap, but, they weren't the most expensive. Oh, shoot. I don't think that's going to come off. Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, there's some schmutz there. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to see if maybe a little soak will loosen whatever that is. What it seems to be is a residual amount of hairspray that's picked up some dirt like glue, like the hairspray's on there and dust lands on it, and it's kind of like oh wait, is it coming off? I want this to come off. Well, you know what? Worst come to worst, I can put it in my collection because I do truly like it. Let me see if I can get that off, and I'll bring it back. So I'm going to put it in the giant heaping pile of stuff that Tina has to work on and bring back. Okay. Oh, guess what? This is something new and different. A statement necklace. Those are pretty, though. Look at these. It's like watercolor. That's really pretty. I like it. The stones. It's in perfect shape. I mean, there's no color loss anywhere. And how about we say on this one, if anybody wants it, you can have it for 5. Those are really pretty. These would be nice pieces to use for something else. And let's see how they're attached. Oh, they're attached nicely. So, if you did want to take this apart, the pieces in the back, we could even put a chain through there, put a bail on and a chain, because that would be a pretty pendant. You could have a lot of pendants. You could make some earrings. A pair of earrings and a pendant. And then some spares for, I don't know, keep it in your stash. That would make a pretty look. So anyway, there's that one. All right, how much stuff do we have in? Not a ton in craft. All right, I'm going to do a couple more pieces here, price them out, and then what I'm going to do is pause and kind of rifle through here and grab out some crafting pieces, because I did say that I was going to offer a craft lot at the end. Probably what I'm going to have to do, I would imagine these 2 bags are going to be about 3 videos. So what I'll do is I'll offer a craft bag at the end of each one if there's enough to do that with. If there's not, I have more craft stuff that I can add to it. But I've had people ask me for crafting bags, so I want to oblige. All right, so this one's got some interesting decor on it. A little dirt. All right. Let's see. Looks like we have multi-strands here. See if I can find the other end. Sorry, I'm pulling it out of the camera, but it's long. Bop the camera. Okay, so we have a triple strander here. And we have some pretty shell pieces. That's lovely. I like that green. Oh, I like that green a lot. I think what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to add it to the pile for Bethany and I to do something with. And, yeah, we'll bring it back in the video. We may do a couple together. Hopefully, Jeffrey and my brother-in-law, Ralph, get along. It'll be the first time Jeff's meeting my this sister and her husband. Because they may be on their own quite a bit. So, I'm going to put that one in the, hey, Beth, let's make this into something pile. Hear me just throw it on the floor like an animal. All right. Oh, this is awesome. Can you come out? Oh, I hope this one will come out. Oh, it's on. Oh, it did. This is great. Wait till I get it unconnected here. Which, that's wonderful. I'm sure we all know somebody who would like to buy this for. That was not kind, Tina. Oh, nor necessary. But those are some, oh, I'm so sorry about you. Those are some sparkly rhinestones in there. They're really shiny. It's in great shape. It looks like it's about an 18-inch chain. Let me just double check that. Guess, 6, yeah, it's about 18 inches. That's funny. I like it. If anybody would like this, it's in perfect time for Halloween. If you're going to be a witch for Halloween, or if your child is, this is great. You know, that'll certainly cut down on that "what are you dressed as" question. Just wear it right around your neck. How about we say 5 for this? This is adorable. I love it. It's silver tone. Little Rolo chain. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. All right, so I'm going to pause for a moment. I'm going to rifle through, grab some craft stuff out of here because I see quite a bit. Come back, show you what's in craft, and then we'll finish up the video. Okay, so whoop, I'm stuck falling. So this is a rather large craft lot here. Well, this is the whole of it. It's probably, I would say it's about 5 pounds. And let me just check the mass here so I can see. Probably gonna, I think this will fit in a, yeah. This will fit in a flat rate shipping box. So I just wanted to make sure before I quoted you price and all of that. So what I'm going to do is just quickly go through the pieces, the highlights of them. This is, a lot of this is wearable. This is just very large, and I think that this, well, we're not focusing, are we? Let me do a woo and see if it'll focus better. Let me shake the camera a little bit. I think the problem is that all of this stuff is catching the attention of the camera instead of me. So let me tilt it down way a bit. Move some more crap out of the way. Not crap, lovely crafting pieces. These are really pretty beads to craft with. Acrylic, look at all the detail on there. I love these. This is just, it's just really a large piece. The stretch is okay. Completely wearable. It's a beautiful piece. But I thought it would be great as a craft piece for whomever purchases this. This is a clamper that's got a little bit of, oh, jeez, that's not going to work. Hold on, I'm pulling it up a little. I'm a nightmare tonight. A nightmare. All right, sorry. You guys getting seasick? Close your eyes for a minute because this is going to take a sec. All right. Hopefully that'll do it. Hopefully. All right, some bangles, beads, that piece that you saw earlier. I think we saw this in there. These acrylic beads. That is perfectly wearable. A lot of wearable in here. This really wild bangle. Not sure what the deal with this is. Okay. If you look down in there, almost looks like somebody caulked it. I don't know. It's beautiful, though. I would really love, if you buy this craft lot and you do something with this, let me know, because it's such a pretty piece. It's just that, you know, you can see the caulk or whatever it is down there. If you're able to fix that, this little wooden ring, these beads, this bracelet that we looked at, more beads. Let me put that over there for a minute. This is actually a pair of earrings. I just thought maybe, there's a gnat in here. It would be better remade. These little pleather thingies in there. All right, what else we got? This clamper, perfectly wearable. Not a thing in the world. Well, maybe there is a thing in the world wrong with it. Oh, I guess it is a little crooked. Just needs to be bent a little bit and it'll stay. Some Hishi beads and shells. These are really something great to work with. It's a perfectly fine necklace as well. This little doodad. More shell pieces. More shell pieces. Lots of statement pieces that will make lovely things if you pop them apart. And this, if you want to wear it, it's beautiful. Perfectly wearable. So that's in there. This necklace we saw in the beginning of the video, not a thing wrong with it. It's missing the clasp. Oh, I have a knot here. So I've tied everything into a knot. This piece we saw with that beautiful piece. That's so pretty. Pewter look to it. This earring, if I can find the other one of these, if there is one, I'll chuck it. Oh, hey, look, there it is. All right. This silver-plated bracelet, it does have a little bit of wear back here. Maybe you can strip it down to the copper or put some beads on it, or, I don't know, use it any way that you'd like to. Beads. This, I'm not sure what this was, but it does have these pretty glass beads on it. And some cording. This says, she believed she could, so she did. There's a little wear on the bracelet, but that's a nice form to do something else with. This earring. Here's another perfectly wearable piece. Just, I get so many of them. I thought it might be fun to put in there for you to make some into something else. A pair of big hoop earrings that are great to make other things with. My sister uses these with resin, and she makes little shakers. They're, you know, they have little trinkets inside, and you shake them. It has resin on both sides, and then mineral oil, I believe, in the middle. And, you know, you can make like a little holiday decoration. That's a beautiful bead. I love that. And this is that piece. I think this was the, oh, wait. Maybe the other piece is in there. We had another weird piece. This looks like it's a match to it. Huh. Remember the one that was simply Vera Wang? Oh, that's interesting. That's got to already be in the box. Where's the rest of this one? All right, this is a stretch bracelet that just needs to be polished up and a new stretch put on it. Old vintage bracelet. Okay. Beads. Oh, here it is. Okay. This is a Napier stretch, and there are 2 extra pieces. I don't know if somebody decided to take it apart and make it into a smaller piece, but here are 2 pieces. I'm assuming it goes to the same bracelet. Let me see. Boy, it's tiny. Yeah, fits me perfectly. I think that might get uncomfortable after a spell. Maybe that's why they decide, oh, and it's pinching me. So, yeah, this is a beautiful Napier if, you know, just have to restring it. Now, that's a good piece to have in a craft lot. And there's or if you have a teeny tiny wrist, you can make a pair of matching earrings. Okay, another piece of leather. This thingamabigger. That little necklace we saw. The brass knuckles. Here are some just pieces and bits. That little wooden ball. That's fun. Sorry just to whip through this, but this, I'm realizing how long this video has gotten. Another piece that you can remove that stuff from and use that. This is a pair, but I'm going to throw them in there because I think that they would be reborn beautifully. More beads, more beads. Those are pretty. And we have just a gold tone earring. This is a shame. This is a gorgeous bracelet. Absolutely gorgeous. It's rhodium plated, but the rhodium has cracked. It is not, it may be sterling plated, but it's certainly not solid sterling. But I love this bracelet. It would just require a whole lot of work, and I just don't have time for it these days. You know, in the past I would have taken something and taken that rhodium off and see what you had underneath. But beautiful bracelet. Beauty, beauty. Alrighty, then we have just this, this is probably a paparazzi, but a bunch of little rings you could use, polish them up, and make them into something else. And this earring, I There's probably a match to that. I'm just going to pop it over there. It's not stellar anyway. This pretty little medallion drawstring bracelet, perfectly wearable. Absolutely wearable. And then there's one with, I can't quite read who that is. It looks like a Roman figure. Maybe that's Christopher Columbus, you think? Yeah, there's a tall ship on the back. I don't know. It's a halfpenny on the back. 1967, so. Oh, that's, I said that's Queen Elizabeth, but it really isn't. Anyway, we have these little beads. This interesting bracelet that I love the components of it, but the bracelet itself I just wasn't enamored with. Great closure here you can work with. This statement piece, which has a lot of little pretty beads and whatnot to do things with. And then I threw in some bangles to work with. We have this conglomeration. Oh, this has a lot of chain. A lot of chain to work with. I think that's 2 separate necklaces. Yeah, this is that lanyard. Perfectly usable, perfectly pretty. But I want to include some good stuff in there for you guys. This earring, which I'm chucking this in the garbage. It's covered in verdigris. I don't want you to get that. This has a lot of pretty little dangly pieces that will likely clean up nicely. Yeah, they're cleaning up beautifully. Now, I have not washed this jewelry. When you order jewelry for, by the piece, I clean it meticulously, but mea culpa, I'm not going to clean all this craft jewelry. This little Disney piece, it's broken, but perhaps something could be done with that. And then this is a cute little piece. It has that glass, that's in a little acrylic piece. Oh, that's a beautiful bead. Is that focusing? I have the camera tilted, so I'm having a hard time seeing. I hope I've been in the view. Oh, that's pretty. That almost looks like an apricot pit. So those. These blue beads that I started to talk about before with this medallion. This one just needs, you see the lobster clasp is broken right in the middle, strangely. But that's a quick, easy fix. Or if you just want to use those beads, they're beautiful. I love these. They're all acrylic. There's that. Oh, this one I tried to pull. Do I have the same one? No, I'm losing it. This one I was going to pull out, but did not quite finish doing so. A lot of pretty different chains on here. A great start for necklaces, or you can wear it. It's not a thing. You just have to reattach that, and it's perfectly good. But a lot of chain to work with on there. Okay, so we're putting that in. This is a piece. There was just this piece in there, but these would make some really pretty earrings, right? I think that'll clean off. See, I'm not going to clean the jewelry, and what is she doing? She's cleaning it. These are nice, hefty pieces. Those would make really pretty dangle earrings. And then you have the 2 silver ones here, too. These little teardrop pieces, so a lot of useful stuff there. And then, of course, everybody gets pearls. I said I'm going to pearl the world. These are very pretty. This is on a stretch. Let's see if they're focusing. Really brilliant shine on these pearls. This bracelet does have one pearl that's got a little bit of loss on it, but you could always restring those, remove that one. And the necklace is also really pretty. These look like they need to be cleaned up a little bit, but beautiful golden pearls. They're really pretty. So I added pearls in there for you. Okay, and in addition, I scooped the bottom of the bag to get out. I dumped both bags out, by the way, to get out the little crumbs and pieces. So let's reach in here and include some of these. I'm not going to put them all in because I am going to make a couple of different craft bags with that. But I will give you these. And these are some pretty clip-ons. That one lost to its little piece in there. So those would be really pretty, if you drilled down in and put a wire in and made them wired earrings instead of clip-ons. But really pretty. This wood is so smooth. I really like that wood piece. I don't know what kind of wood that is, but I would like to know. So we've got that, and let me grab, oh, here's that third earring. Maybe I should hold on to that in case there's a fourth. I'm going to do that, I apologize. And then let me just grab some of this out. Grab a big handful. These are all like posts. But there are 2 of these owls. Let me grab the other owl out. Where'd you go, Mr. Owl? Here we go. I know there are a lot of people out there who like owls, and it'd be silly not to give you the pair, right? That's a piece of something stuck on there. And, well, I'll just give you the whole glob. So these owl earrings just need to, oh my gosh, my voice gets so loud. Just need a little hoop and they'll be repaired. Then you've got these little hoops that probably just need a good cleaning. Like I said, I have so much. This is a single. This is an old vintage. These pieces, probably in the 50s. And I did not see that other one in there. Probably won't find that other Premier Design one either, but I did take a peek for this one because these are pretty. So that's going in with your owls and those others. And then we have a little ring. And then all of these little tiny, bizarre, like here's a little tiny rose. I thought these would be fun too. You could actually, apparently these are backs that have plastic on them. Some people have metal allergies. But these would be fun just to snip that off and use these as inclusions and things. I think that would be so fun and pretty. Let me see. So let me give you this scoop. All different kind of earrings in here. These, I think, actually have pairs. Let me find the pair on there. So here we go. So if you do want to wear these as a pair, you can. I'll throw this pink one back in. And this one has a pair too, I think. I thought. Don't think, Tina, it's dangerous. Oh, here's a pair too. Yeah, those aren't all that exciting. What? Oh, there it is. I mean, they're not the most spectacular earrings in the world, but you might as well have them both, right? So, where'd it go? Oh, here it is. So those, I'll throw this one back in because I think that's a pair as well. You do have this hoop, so let's put that one there. And then let's add a couple more of these little tiny earrings in here because you didn't get a really good scoop of them. We'll put those in. Okay. Oh, I took that rose one back out and I know it's in here. Oh, how about the heck here? Have two. So you have this pair as well. We've got all these little ones, and then I'm going to leave the rest of these for the next two craft bags. You have that little rose. Let me get a baggie to put this in so they don't go everywhere. This is a fun craft lot. It really is. Okay, and I'll be right back because there's something else that I want to grab to include here. And let me just go get it. One sec. A good, I don't know, I would say 5 pounds of jewelry here. Lots of good stuff for crafting. To this, I am also going to add a few bangles because they're great to craft with. These are in pretty good shape. You could actually wear these. I'm also going to add this vintage brooch so that if you've ever wanted to try your hand at restoration, you have one to do it with. It looks to have most of its pearls. That one lost its coating, but you know, if that's something that you want to try, that could be a fun project. I'm going to add, I think this is about half a pound. I just spent the last 20 minutes looking for my scale. I can't find it. But this is a big old baggie of bead soup. If you'll look in here, and if you're not familiar, people, with what bead soup is, it's basically just tons of different kind of beads thrown in a bucket, and you get a big old scoop of them. These bags, half a pound of, well, depends on the quality, the type, and whatnot. But very typically, half a pound of bead soup will sell for $25. So this is pretty sure more than half a pound. And I can get you the exact measurements on here. But beautiful little beads. You've got some cute little acrylics in here. Some really decorative beads. Look at that one. So, I didn't do many silver tone in here. You know, there's probably a stray one here or there. Some bead caps. Let's look. Look at that wedding cake bead. That's beautiful. Some shell pieces. There's a really pretty rondelle. Some, beautiful Venetian glass beads. Look at that gorgeous one. Lots of beautiful beads in here. So that, and it's jam-packed. Jam-packed with beads. So I'm adding that to it as well. And lastly, I'm going to add this little baggie of beautiful Baroque pearls. They're just a gorgeous color on those. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pearls here. So anyway, with that said, this craft lot is available for whomever gets in touch with me first. I'm trying to adjust my camera. I'm sorry, that's got to be obnoxious. There we go. So this craft lot is available to the first person who, wants it for, I'm going to say, this will include shipping too. And this is in the continental United States because I'm going to use a flat rate shipping envelope because this is heavy. So, yeah, it only includes shipping if you're in the U.S. Continental United States. Wow, those are some pretty beads in there. Look at that these little flat ones. I love these are all glass down here. There's such pretty little beads. So much stuff to make with here. So I'm going to say if you would like this, you can have it for $45. That includes your shipping. Great bargain on that. So let me know if you want this. If you want a craft lot and you didn't get this one, I will be putting together some for the next couple of videos as well. Or I'd be happy to put one together for you, a smaller one, or, if you have an idea of what types of things you're looking for in a craft lot, just let me know. Or if you just want some bead soup, I can do that too. I haven't a clue if I ever mentioned at all how you can order. All you need to do is email me at amberfieldmousejewelry@gmail.com. Send me the episode name, please, screenshots of the pieces that you'd like, price that I gave you. I'll send you an invoice via PayPal, and we'll get everything right out to you. I had a great time with this bag. We still have a ton to go through with these 2 bags that we have here. And I will see you next time at the buffet, and I hope everybody's well. Take care. Bye-bye.